It's a holistic approach. That's why it's a fully integrated process that we talk about. We don't just talk about design BIM or construction BIM or owner's BIM. It's a full package of integrated process from start to occupancy. In a holistic process, getting independent disciplines that are focused on their standard operating procedure, to get them to integrate with another discipline's standard operating procedure has been trying, because they're used to doing their work for their use, for their end deliverable being a set of paper documents. We've had to really work with the design team and the construction team to understand that they're working as creating a deliverable for the owner. So the owner has a say in what the end product is. Having the whole team understand why they were doing what they were doing was more an effort than just having them go design something or go build something. So it's bringing a lot of disciplines and silos together to work congruently throughout the whole process. So start the data, start with your standards, normalize your data through design, through construction, and then feed that into a system that we can manipulate that data and get information on the backside. The process that has been missing is that integration of that new change back into that original documentation and modeling. And we've got a bi-directional flow so that from day one we have the perfect picture of how it is when we turned it over, but then as we continue on and capture new information, we integrate that back into our cycle.
The fact that they can walk around with an iPad that has all the construction documents, it has all of our approved submittals, it has site logistics, it has our 3D coordination models on it. They have all that information at their fingertips to document issues, safety issues, any installation issues. We have all of our checklists on there for inspections as well. And then once they get back into the project trailers, then they're able to sync that information back to the cloud that hosts the BIM 360 field information. These are up to date every single day. Where the old method would be someone would have to print those out whenever we get new bulletins in from the design team. And that's not necessarily an immediate process to get those out to the field.
We put some metrics to issue checking and things of that nature. The old process was you'd need to do some manual work in the field using a paper document, a pen, a digital camera perhaps, to document an issue. As it pertains to the construction drawings, you'd need to show up in the field with the drawings that you planned on using that day. And if an issue arose, you'd have to walk down the 5 flights of stairs that we're up in the air right now, walk the 500 yards to the trailer and flip through the hard copy set we have out there, maybe look through an RFI folder. The ability to have access to all the construction drawings, everybody gets their own copy, and it's all, a pound and a half of tablet size, is really invaluable. It's hard to measure how much time each individual person's saving. They don't have to filter through, dozens of submittals, approved shop drawings, the structural drawings, the MEP shop drawings, all that's in one document, and it's on the iPad in the field. We also print out a hard copy set that we can give to craft that may not have access to an iPad, or having access to a 3D model that gives them a better visual representation as opposed to a flat elevation or a floor plan. It really is a better communication tool. They can look at it, see what it's supposed to look like, and then go back to the dimension drawing and understand what that dimension means, as opposed to guesswork or having to go through the submittal and see if there's better information there.
As an ongoing facility, we're not in a position to flip our buildings. We're here, we own them, we have a life cycle of 50 plus years that we have to maintain on each of these buildings. So we have to understand what our assets are, one, what condition they're in, two, and then what we need to do to either extend the life of those assets or replace them as necessary as we're going on. That's where having the data from the design team and the construction team to electronically populate that system is very important.